Good morning from Melbourne, and welcome to today's Earth Reverence Healing Circle. I'm Ursula Fay from Body Centered Trauma Release and also an ambassador for 1 Million Meditators. Welcome. Thank you for everyone joining me here live or watching the recording later. Welcome to new subscribers. If you've been around for a while, you know that we're working within this process in the quantum field, so outside of linear time. So it doesn't really matter when you join and view this recording, just simply setting your intention, just participating will add your energy to the process that we're doing right here and now, and I'll be able to feel you all because we can access all time in the field. So welcome, thank you again for joining me. Just going to free flow today. I feel like the earth needs a lot of the beautiful high frequency love vibrations that I've got been asked to channel through. So we're going to do a lot of that. As always, I appreciate your presence, your intentions, your alignment to my purpose, your belief in our beautiful planet and our future. So let's get started. Just invite you into a nice, gentle, meditative state. Just relax. Taking nice deep breaths, closing your eyes perhaps, just feeling the breath coming into your body, dropping down out of your head space, leaving all of the world behind you, leaving all those thoughts up in your head, coming down out of your head into your heart, into the gateway to soul, using the breath to ground you, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling your connection to the crystal heart of Gaia as we sit joined together in this time. Bringing your awareness up through the crown, through the top of your head, and connecting to the pure heart of Source. Feeling both of these energies tumbling down through the chakras and mingling and joining in your heart space. And as we continue to breathe, to feel present, to feel grounded, we're going to sit in this space and expand it out, spinning in a circular direction, gently feeling outwards beyond your physical body. And from this space, just invite us all to rise. Going to rise above your physical body, above the room. Rise yet further above the building you may be in, above the area, the city. Rising still higher above your country. And rising higher to look down upon the earth. At this point, we will just pause to gaze lovingly upon her, begin our connection of love. Sending your awareness out, seeing if you can feel the others of us here together on the call, creating a matrix of light, of love, of our heart intentions. As we then rise even higher above the universe and into the blackness of the quantum field, where of course we can access everything. From this space, dear ones, I pour through, invite in all of the high frequency love vibrations that have been gifted to me. I'm going to be letting them flow through the circle, through to Mother Earth. And most particularly, I invite love frequency 722, which is incredibly compatible with the state of abundance, which is one of the things we are bringing into this new age, abundance for all, for the planet primarily, and each of us also. Every community on earth. Allow this energy freely into your own hearts. If you wish to partake, you're quite welcome to, as we circulate it through to each other, to others on the planet, and to Gaia herself. Feeling these powerful frequencies as they flood through us, lighting up our cells, working through our crystalline light body, enabling us to amplify this energy sending it through, envisaging the earth in the future time already present, where she has risen into her own power, where she has shifted her vibration significantly, and in turn that of each and every soul and creature upon the earth. A time, dear ones, where earth is regenerating at an incredible rate. All of the wild places healthy, happy, all the waterways clean and clear, clean air to breathe everywhere. Everybody has food sources that are healthy, that are uncontaminated, clean, and nutrition nourishing us all. And communities of every kind living in harmony, living in balance and in peace, with freedom, most importantly, freedom to choose a life of significance, of love, of our own true expression. Imagine these scenarios for yourself, dear ones, as we continue channeling through these beautiful energies, penetrating to the very core of the earth, her crystalline heart, and upwards and outwards, spinning, expanding through from the core, through the planetary body, through the crystals, the waterways, the minerals, soils and rock and mud, clay, ice, snow, filling every single waterway from the tiniest fissure at the well far below the surface to the larger bodies as we rise up into the seas, the lakes, the rivers, the tributaries, the streams. All of the waterways cleansed and imbued with this cleansing, loving, abundant frequencies, cleaning all manner of microscopic life, insect and plant life, birds, animals, humans, souls, the fairy elemental beings who also inhabit this planet, all the different levels, dimensions, realities that exist and coexist within this planetary realm. We extend our wishes for freedom, for hope, for love, our deep, heartfelt knowledge that each and every one upon this planet, no matter what form they are in, deserves and is worthy of a life of purpose, of peace, of love, of freedom, and to create a life for themselves that has meaning, that is abundant and joyful, with meaningful connection and communication, community that is attentive, beneficial and healthy, loving and stable, asking for safety for each and every one upon the planet. No matter what form they are currently cloaked in, and reaching out through time and space, through all realities, dimensions, timelines, bringing us all through to follow the most harmonious, the most highest vibration, the most beneficial timeline with which the earth is currently engaged, connected, locked into, that we may join her, joining our own paths to hers, following along the most auspicious, the most gentle, the most abundant, the most beneficial, benevolent journey to this now moment, this future already won. Feeling gentle sun upon your skin. Contentment, that knowledge that comes from full bellies, from clean water, clean air, a safe, stable home, and the freedom to roam the world to wherever one may wish to visit, and to be free to do so, to be aided, helped and assisted throughout our life journey, to help aid and assist others, to be free, to live our life of purpose, of harmony, of peace. Lifting the earth now in her way also, as she is also free and safe, able to pursue her own soul journey to create the reality, the future, the now moment for herself that she requires, that she desires. For never doubt that we are all safely within the heart of the Mother, and whatever she wishes for herself is for each of us, and indeed her desires and wishes for each of us can and must inform her desires for herself. What happens to her happens to each of us, and what happens to each of us happens to her. We are connected, dear ones. We are all one and united. And so we must wish well equally for ourselves and for others and for her, for all species and kinds upon this earth. For all joined and aligned in purpose. Feel the beating of hearts in unison. Feel the certainty, the righteousness, the rightness of the aligned purpose and desires for this beautiful planetary sphere, a flourishing ecosystem, a time of beauty, of change, but peaceful change, where possible, as gently as we can help these energies to flood through, for they are here to shake things up. They are sometimes very powerful in how they show up. They will create discord as they go, because it is sometimes required to crumble the old before the new can be safely and firmly built in a way that is sustainable into the future, into this very long age we are at the very, very beginning of. We must lay our foundation blocks wisely and strongly and firmly in the knowledge that we are doing what is true and what is good and what is intended. What is indeed, dear ones, in alignment with each and every one of our purpose and each of those individual purposes. Trust that they entangle, entwine, create with each and the very many varied colours and hues of our individual stories, lives and personalities and desires and wishes and intentions and actions. Create among all of us the palette that is required to create the full picture in full bloom of this planet's true and full destiny, our highest possible presentation, her highest expression, the best and truest reality for all. And so, dear ones, with this certainty, with this knowledge in mind, feel these frequencies, feel these vibrations, know them, share them, take them in. Continue to send the world your loving embrace, wrapping Gaia in your thoughts, your dreams, your prayers, your love, your reverence, your compassion for all that she is doing, for the courage she shows in creating the upheaval she plays host to right now, knowing it is according to a plan of sorts, of necessary means to get where we all wish to be, bridging the gaps, bringing it through ever more quickly, ever more gently, ever more peacefully, allowing the energies of abundance, of love, of the divine feminine, of healing to come through channeling through me, through to the earth, through each of us, settling into ourselves, into our hearts, and indeed into the cells and hearts of the Mother, as we each reflect to one another the beauty, the purity of our dreams, of our regard for one another, our certainty in a future that benefits all. So, dear ones, we prepare to come back down out of the field. Slowly coming down through the universe, once more above our little blue planet, once more to the planet's surface, to the country in which you live, back down to the area in which you sit or lay, above the building, back into the room you're in, back down to the space just outside your physical body as you gently once more come down gently into your heart space in your body, disentangling our energies one from the other. I invite you each to call your energy back to you and return everything that does not belong to us as I call my energy back to me. Each of us individual, still connected to the earth, still connected to source, still connected within our hearts. I invite you gently to sit within your heart, within your body. Go out into the world and have a beautiful day. Remember to be gentle with yourself, to rest. Eat good food, drink good water, do good things, no matter how small, they make a difference. If you're feeling unsettled, if old traumas are resurfacing in the wake of the change in the world, reach out. I am one of many doing work healing trauma within the earth herself and within humanity. There are many like me. Seek out people who can work with your nervous system, who can work with your body, releasing the trauma trapped within. Those you can speak to gently, who will hold space for you. Talk to trusted friends. If I can ever help you, please reach out. Catch me through my Facebook page, through my website, Body Centered Trauma Release. Thank you again for joining me. Have a beautiful day. I love you. I love you all. I love myself, and of course, very dearly, I love the planet. See you next week.